Credo is a three-movement work for chorus and piano and treble chorus, and it is based on an essay written by W.E.B. DuBois, and it was written around the turn of the last century. Around 1904 is when it first appeared in a periodical. It's a series of beliefs that DuBois had about what he thought racial equality and social justice would look like. So it was a very forward-thinking kind of essay, and I have tried my best to set this very lengthy essay in three movements. The first movement is entitled, I Believe in God, so the opening statement actually is a bit of a faith statement. And even buried within the movements, there are more I believe statements, such as I believe in patience, I believe in the training of all children, even a belief statement in the devil. I believe in the devil and his angels, who wanted me were to narrow the opportunity of turning human beings. And the ability of evil to sometimes be pervasive in our society and perhaps prevent us from realizing the true power of equality. I wanted to make sure that the text was enshrouded in African American musical traditions. So the very first movement actually is very reminiscent of early jazz, perhaps. I believe in God, who made of one blood all nations that on earth do dwell. Keep going, and I believe that all men, black and brown and white, are brothers, bending to time and opportunity. Keep going, and an endowment gift and feature. And then it goes on to say, in form and gift and feature, but differing in no essential particular, and alike in soul. And I find those words to be extremely powerful. The second movement is the one that says, I believe in service, humble service. Humble, reverent service from the blackening of rules to the whitening of souls. I believe in service. And it goes on to say, from the blackening of the boots to the whitening of the souls, which I think is really interesting because in my interpretation, W.E. Du Bois is saying that service is about really investing yourself in doing labor, engaging in labor that's going to hopefully be of benefit to someone else and not necessarily benefiting yourself. But yet in that labor, the blackening of the boots, the whitening of the soul, perhaps the purification of the soul comes about because you are doing what you were put on this earth to do, and that is to serve humanity. I believe in liberty for all men, the space to stretch their arms and their souls. And in the third movement that begins with the words, I believe in liberty, about halfway through, the words, I believe in the training of children, black even as white, I find to be extremely powerful. Du Bois in this little segment is clearly pointing toward the notion that all children, no matter where they come from, who they are entitled and perhaps have the right to a quality education. And I think that even in 2018, that line is extremely poignant in that I still think that there are struggles there. Perhaps this essay will allow us to hold up a mirror to ourselves as a society and ask ourselves, what has changed? What hasn't changed? Have Du Bois's words come to fruition, or is it still a dream in his head that we're still trying to bring to reality?
through